Welcome to my channel. Back with another movie recap. This is a comedy, drama and romance genre movie. The movie has won 1 Oscar and 32 other awards. It has also been nominated from 54 different film festivals in 2009 and 2010. The film has rating 7.1 from IMDb. The name of the movie is Vicky and Cristina Barcelona and release year is 2008. I hope you enjoy it. And as quick reminder, this video contains spoilers. During the summer, Vicky, Rebecca Hall, and Christina, Scarlett Johansson, travel to Barcelona to see Vicky's Aunt Judy, Patricia Clarkson, and Uncle Mark, Kevin Dunn, in their new home. The movie's constant storyteller, Christopher Evan Welch, portrays the two pals as follows. Vicky is conventional in her romantic outlook, and she is planning to marry to the equally conventional Doug, Chris Messina. As a fan of Gaud and Miro whose emotions are stirred by Spanish guitar, she is currently in Spain conducting study for her master's thesis on Catalan culture. On the opposite side, Christina is impulsive and lacks direction. She recently ended an intimate connection and is trying to move on from the painful experience of filming a short movie on romantic love. While seeing an art display, they take note of Juan Antonio, Javier Bardem. After hearing that he and his ex-wife, Maria Elena, Penelope Cruz, were involved in a violent relationship, Judy and Mark piqued Christina's interest. Later that evening, while out to dinner, the two of them saw him opposite the room. He then walks up to Christina's dining area, asks her what color eyes she has, and impulsively offers her on a trip to Oviedo with him, where they will presumably sightsee, enjoy alcohol, and engage in sexual activity. Christina readily agrees, but Vicky is hesitant and says no. Ultimately, she agrees, and the three of them ride out the hurricane in Juan Antonio's friend's personal aircraft on their way to Oviedo. While in Oviedo, Juan Antonio takes both ladies out to dinner and then invites them to his sleeping area for a glass of alcohol and conversation. Christina decides to spend the night with him, but she unexpectedly gets diarrhea and food sickness, whereas Vicky stands firm in her refusal. Vicky and Juan Antonio are on their own for the rest of the vacation. On their excursions together, he fills her in on his tumultuous past with his former wife. Vicky succumbs to Juan's attractions following a night of wine, supper, and a musical performance in the park. Juan drives them to their hotel in Barcelona on that following day. Vicky, feeling bad, doesn't tell Christina about what happened, and the two gradually drift away as Vicky immerses herself in her studies and Christina dabbles in photos and poems. After Christina phones Juan Antonio back, the two start dating. Doug unexpectedly proposes to Vicky that they have their civil marriage in Spain, promising her that their big event in the US will go on as planned. After some hesitation, she gives her consent, and he boards a plane bound for Barcelona from New York. Juan Antonio and Christina's relationship flourishes, and she ultimately moves in with him. Juan Antonio gets a message late at night saying that his wife, Mara Elena, has tried to take her own life. He takes her in since he knows she has no other place to go, and they live together in a spare bedroom. Christina's photography flourishes when Mara Elena, who at first viewed her with suspicion, began to support and motivate her. After a while, Christina discovers that the exes continue to be in love, and Mara Elena reveals that the reason their marriage was never really secure was since they were both lacking something. Now that Mara Elena has suggested Christina as the missing piece, the three engage in an openly intimate threesome in which Christina also makes love to Mara Elena. Christina tells Vicky, who seems covertly jealous of her friend's independence, and Doug, who disagrees about what's been going on in her life. Vicky feels unfulfilled in her marriage and still has feelings for Juan Antonio as the summer comes to a close. She witnesses Judy's dishonesty on short-sighted Mark, but she also knows why Judy is unable to depart Mark, and so she becomes Judy's confidant. Judy, who idolizes Vicky because she finds in her a younger reflection of herself, decides to help Vicky and Juan Antonio happen because she wants to live metaphorically through them. In the meantime, Christina comes to terms with the fact that she and Juan Antonio and Maria Elena cannot remain together forever and makes the decision to end their relationship. Maria Elena is devastated by the bad news and begins to cry. Christina decides to enjoy the last couple of days of her summer in France since she needs some time apart. Having their missing piece no longer there, Juan Antonio and Maria Elena end their relationship once more. Judy plans for Juan Antonio and Vicky to run into each other by chance at an event in an effort to set them up as a couple. On Vicky's final day in Spain, Juan Antonio urges her to spend time with him. Vicky lies to Doug and, despite her better judgment, has lunch at Juan's house, where Juan makes another attempt to entice her. Just when she's ready to give up, Maria Elena bursts in with a weapon and starts shooting randomly. Vicky gets shot in the arm as Juan Antonio removes the weapon from a terrified Maria. Vicky loses her cool, calls them both nuts, and storms out because she knows she won't ever live with them. Vicky tells Cristina the whole truth when she gets back from France, but Doug never finds out. Vicky returns to her normal life in the United States, while Cristina is still in the same place she started in. She doesn't know what she wants, but she knows what she doesn't want. Vicky and Cristina come full circle as Vicky chooses to live her ideal life as she has imagined it, and Cristina opts to do nothing with her life. That was recap of Vicky Cristina Barcelona. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed the recap, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe to not miss videos like this.